Welcome back to episode 6, part 2 of the Uber Eats 30-day challenge. Part 1 was rough. If you haven't watched it yet, make sure to check it out before this video. 3 deliveries, 1 ridiculously long wait, and after the first hour I was earning less than the minimum wage. Not exactly what you want when you're chasing £800 in 30 days. But the shift isn't over yet. Can I turn things around, get the orders flowing and rescue the day? Let's find out.
Not too sure what lane we should be in here. I'm going to chance it's this one maybe, and not the Workfield one. So I may have been in the wrong lane the entire time there anyway. Yeah, we're in the right lane now. We go back to it. The grind never stops. So this is actually quite a nice area, this direction. So I'm heading out towards, I think it's Ackworth. You watched me in episode 3. I'm driving around here not having a clue because I've never been in this direction before, but there's some nice houses. It seems like a nice place to live. Seems like it's close to countryside and stuff like that. So not much to grumble about. And this person's getting a giant McDonald's order. It's absolutely huge. There's 2 huge bags. So they're going to have a great lunch. We've got about 3.5 miles to drop off. It's saying that should take 8 minutes. I guess the only thing about taking one of these deliveries is that, yeah, the pay is good, but when you've dropped off the delivery, you're in the middle of nowhere, so picking up another order, you kind of got to come back the same way. How long's that going to take? You know, it's an economy you've got to run in your head, isn't it? But yeah, I can't imagine getting this one on a bike. Two miles to go, 5-minute drive. We're now in Ackworth, which, as mentioned, looks to be a beautiful area of the world. A bit tight. The long and winding road. It's a long and winding road, this one. Two minutes. Holy crap, this was a long way. A long way out of the delivery zone as well. But the order I didn't confirm before was even further away than this. It was an extra 2 miles away. So, yeah. There we go. Probably might take a little bit better. It's very slow going today. The traffic is not great. I mean, it's not bad here, but I think people on the road sometimes don't realise what the speed limit is. It's 30 here, not 22. In fact, I don't know anywhere in England where the speed limit is 22 miles an hour. Although we have got up to 26 miles an hour now. So we're going in the right direction. Shout out Co-op, I've just seen a Co-op. Maybe we'll pick up an order from there after this and it'll take us back towards Pontefract. Fingers crossed. Yeah, the person in front appears to be the slowest driver in the world. Just having a little look, there's nobody in front of them. It's a good job we are nearly at our drop-off now. It's not this one, it's the next one. Actually, we've just missed it. That was the right one. So we're just going to turn right here and see if we can turn round. A bit misleading, the sat nav then, it made it look like there was another road after it, but there wasn't. Just park up here, they've come out for it. Yeah, I probably will need a code, I think. I'll check. Yeah. What's your foot? Well, we got it here for you now, don't worry. Yep. Sweet. That's one.
Thank you.
That's two.
Thank you very much.
Legend. Have a good day, guys. See ya. Alright, what we're going to do now is we're going to navigate back towards somewhere that's close to home and we'll see if we can get some more deliveries. Maybe one more before I clock off, see if it takes me back towards home. And yeah, that'll be it for the shift then. So yeah, I think we've done 4 deliveries there, so not too bad, but if we can pick one more up in the next 15 minutes, I'll take it. If not, we'll clock off. So, back towards Pontefract now. Basically, straight back the way we came. Go on, get in. Mobility scooters are such a fantastic invention, aren't they? Helping people get out and about where they're not necessarily as mobile as they used to be, or people that have lost some mobility in some way, shape or form. Still get out to the shops and stuff. It's great. I don't know whether you've seen the guy on YouTube that's like souped one up and put a turbo on it. Probably got one of the oldest YouTube channels going, that guy. But he's done some cool things with it. I think he put a jet engine on the back of it at one point. Not sure what speeds it got up to, but it definitely raised the hairs on the back of your neck, wouldn't it? So question, if you get an order that takes you out of the delivery area, even if it pays well, do you take it? You'll notice I've dropped that off and I'm now driving for potentially 10 minutes to get back without an order, which means we're losing both time and money. Is it worth just taking the cheaper orders, shorter deliveries, you know, and waiting extra time in the delivery zone rather than just taking something as it comes? What would your strategy be? Because I don't really have one. You know, I'm just kind of flying by night, taking things as they come. And if I'm seeing something that pays worse than £1 an hour, or £1 and a bit an hour, sorry, £1 and a bit a mile, £1 and a bit a mile. If I'm seeing something that pays worse than that, I'm not inclined to want to take it at the minute unless I'm desperate. Is that a sensible thing to do? So just to remind you what we're doing, we've got the Uber Eats challenge. It's £800 if I can deliver 80 deliveries in 30 days. We're documenting this on YouTube, you know, a couple of episodes a week, and we're documenting it on Twitch, where we are streaming an episode on a Tuesday afternoon, which is why I'll be ending this soon, because I need to get back to stream that episode. That episode's streamed on a Tuesday afternoon at sort of between 3:30 and 4 p.m. ish. So you can watch, you know, every week there if that's how you prefer to watch your stuff. We've got a TikTok channel. We're sort of creating YouTube shorts from our videos. We're doing live streams. We're not just focusing on sort of the high intensity challenge as well. We've got some nature walks that are very peaceful. We've live streamed a nature walk on Friday, and we've got a few others on the channels. We tried to record our first bike ride the other day, but the battery ran out on the camera. So we're gonna pick that up another day, and we'll get some cycling content on the channel soon, because I'm a big cycling fan. So yeah, if you like cycling, you know, keep an eye out for more to come in that area. And yeah, just subscribe to the channel on the Move IRL on YouTube, and it's the same tag on Twitch and the same tag on TikTok. Thanks to everyone that's watched this so far. If you're enjoying it, let me know. If you think it's shit, also let me know on what you think I can do to make it better. My ears and eyes are open. I'm going to pause the video just there, because we've still got a long way to drive, and if another order comes back up, I'll come online again and we can film it. And if not, thanks for watching, and I'll see you again.
Straight through the roundabout.
Alright guys, we're back, and you'll be pleased to know we've picked up an Asda order, which is sort of heading in my direction of home. So yeah, we're going to go for that as our last order today. Do an Asda one, see how we get on. So we're 1 mile away from the pickup at our All Reliable, and yeah, let's see if we wait any longer than we waited before, or whether there's going to be a more relaxed waiting time on this one. You know, maybe it's not going to take as long, because it's starting to get a bit quieter now as well. We're 0.7 miles away. I wonder if we'll get the same member of staff we got before. Didn't she look sleepy? Bless her. No point rushing to get there for this though, I think. I think we're sort of in the boat where if we don't rush to get there, there's a better chance it might be ready when we do get there. start. So let's see what happens this time, eh? One more time. We're gonna pick up an Asda. Yeah, I'm now renaming this Asda the Old Reliable because I don't remember the last time I got a co-op order. You know, they're dead to me. Jokes.
Pick up on the right.
Oh, we know where this one is, Uber, thank you. Been here many a time. Let's go in our
Right.
grocery collections section. Let's get my phone, is this ready? Let me grab one of these for you, mate.
Alright.
I'm picking up an Uber anyway, so it's Amy H.
Yeah, I've got it inside. I'll just
Sweet.
I'll get some of these ready. All right.
Yeah, I'll push this down the door for you.
I'll get them both ready for you.
Cheers, mate.
Oh, this is Amy. Oh, sorry, I had to bag it all completely up.
No worries, mate.
Cheers.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. All right, so excessive waiting time again, but not as long as before, and the guy was really nice about it and apologetic. He just seemed like he was rushed off his feet. I'm all right if it's like that, because it's like some communication's better than no communication in all situations, and even if it's bad news, you understand what's going on. The first time I arrived at Asda today, I knocked on the door 6 times and no one answered. And I stood there about 15 minutes before anybody came out. She then looked at the order and disappeared without saying anything. And I just don't agree with it. And, you know, just, oh, sorry guys, we're really busy at the minute. You know, might be another 5 minutes. That's all you need to say. And this chap was a bit like that. He was like, you know, sorry, I just need to get this done. I've got it waiting inside for you, so I'll run inside, I'll get that next. Perfect. No problem at all, mate. Can I help you? You know, can I help you move some stuff to speed you along? Circular economy, everybody works together and we're all good. That's what we like to see. So nice order to finish the day, bit of camaraderie, help your fellow man, make the job easier for everyone. But we'll get this dropped off and then we'll clock off for the day. But yeah, like I said, big order, 90 items. So it was a huge one. Not the biggest one I've ever had. Like I said, on the Friday morning shift I did, we had an order that was 120, which was absolutely crazy. So many bags. But yeah, there you go. And we've got a 2.9 mile journey roughly in the direction of home to drop this off, which is quite pleasing. And we can drop this off, be a little bit closer to home. And yeah, there we go. I've been using Uber's navigation on the app on Android Auto today. I'm actually quite pleased with it. You know, the only sort of hiccups we had is sort of because of the restaurant, or the way that they let you pick the delivery up, because when we went to junction 32, it directed us towards that service entrance where we were the other night, but we weren't allowed to use it because you could only use it in the evening. So we then had to go find customer parking. I guess there was one more hiccup where I was asked to park in a pay and display car park, but because we were there for under 10 minutes, there should be a grace period in that situation, so we shouldn't have to pay for parking because we're just picking something up. But yeah, 7-minute drive for this one. Our last delivery of the day, and I think we've managed 5 there then, which is good. What's a tight road this? I'll let this person out because there's literally no other choice. There's about 1 million more cars coming as well though, so I think I'm just gonna... I'm not really anywhere I can go, but I'll move on a little bit. Oh yeah, they're moving in now. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Felt like I was on a blue light then. We've still got kindness in the north of England. Not saying we don't have kindness elsewhere, by the way. Uh, 157 miles left on the clock. We weren't running on a full charge today anyway. We were at about 190 miles when we set off, but we've been blasting the air conditioning today, especially after my 4-mile jog to pick up the chopsticks order, and due to the fact it's 29 degrees outside now, so approaching 30, I made the stupid decision of not wearing any shorts today. So yeah, not great choices made all round in general. So if you're ordering a big shop on Uber Eats, spare a thought for the driver, spare a thought for the guys picking it. We're out here making sure that you get your order in good time, and quite often we're sat around waiting and not getting paid. In fact, nearly every single time I've been to that Asda, I've been sat around waiting and not getting paid for waiting. So yeah, it's just something to bear in mind. But we're nearly there now. Approaching drop-off point now though. Got a 1-minute drive, couple of turnings left, couple of 1,000 more speed humps to go over. And then we will be there. This might be the humpiest area I've ever driven around. And they're not just normal, they're aggressive. They're angry humps. Here we are. Yeah, here we are. That's everything. Don't know if you can hear me, but that's everything, guys. Oh yeah, you're all right. It's just asking for a date of birth for the order. That should be everything, I think. Just going to take a photo of the order. Perfect. Have a lovely day. Thank you.
And that's the shift done. We managed 2 more deliveries in the second half, bringing the total to 5 deliveries and 31 earned over 2 hours. After that painfully slow first hour, it definitely recovered, but £15.50 an hour before fuel and other costs still isn't exactly spectacular. The good news is we rescued the shift. The bad news is the £800 target still needs some serious momentum. On to the next one. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.